Hey everybody, it's Jeannie, and this is Repurposed Dreams, and we have some big news. Stay tuned. So, as most of you know, we have been on a quest to become full-time RVers for quite a long time now. We first started hatching the plan about 3 years ago and began the long, drawn out process of uh, figuring out what kind of RV we wanted and what this whole lifestyle change was going to look like. We've been through quite a lot in terms of trying to figure out how to make the whole thing work, which anybody that's done this before us, which there are many, have figured out. It's a challenge, but we took on the challenge, and sometimes it's been really awesome, and other times it's been super, super stressful. And we have reached a point of launch. So here is what happened. Jerry and I have been married about 5.5 years, and before we got married, I lived in a place called Canyon Lake, and he lived in a town called New Braunfels in Texas, and we lived about 20 minutes apart. And so then when we got married, we moved into Jerry's house in New Braunfels, and about that time my mom had gone into assisted living, so we decided it would be better to be close to her. So we kept my lake house and we rented it out, and when we got along to the point where we decided we needed to sell one of the houses and launch our RV dream, we decided that my house was the logical choice. We have more equity in it, so we wanted to be able to pay off our debt and buy our RV for cash and have some money in the bank and launch our adventure. And the best laid plans, as they say. There's an old saying that says, "We make plans and God laughs." And well, he's been getting some belly rolls off of this one. So we put the house on the market in January, and it's in a rural resort community at a lake, and so that kind of market moves a lot slower than in town where we are. The average days on market in our neighborhood is like 12 to 14 days for our kind of home that we have in town. So, long story short, we hit the middle of March and we had gotten no offers on our lake house, and we had dropped the price a couple of times, and it became clear that that slow moving market was not going to work with our plans. Because in the meantime, Jerry had sold his lawn care business and decided to kind of semi-retire, and he had been offered a really great opportunity to be a camp host in New Mexico. And we just stepped out in faith and we accepted the offer. We felt like it was what we were supposed to do. And we just had a feeling that, everything would work out. So fast forward, we're sitting around in the middle of March with the house not selling and our deadline looming, and knowing it's going to take a good 30 days to get any property closed and get our money so we can buy our trailer. And we decided that we needed to make the decision to switch over and sell the house in town first. So we put them both on the market. So if you think it's stressful to sell a house, you're correct. If you know that it's stressful to sell a house, then you know what I'm talking about. Imagine having two on the market at the same time, and one of them has tenants in it. Yeah, it's like the perfect storm brewing. It's like, can you say complete mayhem? And in the middle of that, you're trying to downsize all your possessions and have garage sales and make your family understand about this crazy thing that you're about to do with your life. And yeah, all kinds of fun. So we just kind of hunkered down and put the house on the market and went through quite a bit of angst over getting stuff, finished up, because that was kind of our plan B, but we hadn't really thought about the fact that that was going to become our plan A. And so when it did, we were kind of behind the eight ball on that. But we managed to pull it off in 1 week and got the house cleaned up and all put together and decluttered and got a sign in the yard. So that was cool. In the meantime, we kind of shifted gears on the kind of RV that we were going to get. We're still getting a toy hauler because we do have the motorcycle, and I'm probably going to add one of my own to the collection once we're on the road. But we are going to get a Cruiser RV Boss 4113 SP, which stands for side patio. So yeah, Jerry's still getting his side patio. And I'm not going to joke, I really like the side patio myself. I think it's pretty darn cool. But we're really excited because we saw it online and we started looking, and there were a couple at dealerships not far from where we live, and we were in communication with them. And then all of a sudden, one weekend, about a couple of days after we started talking about this particular model of RV, one shows up as a resale for the private party about an hour and a half north of us. And we were like, whoa. And so they had a price on it, and basically Jerry just reached out to them and said, hey, here's our situation, what's the best you can do? And the price, and we were like, oh my God, that's perfect. It's exactly what we need. Can we come see it? And they said, absolutely. So we got up on a Saturday morning and we drove up there, and it was everything we dreamed of and then some, with a giant discount on the price, which is kind of cool. So I told him, I said, well, here's our situation. We just put the house on the market today. And can I write you a check and give you a deposit or something? Because we want this trailer. And they said, we're not getting a lot of activity on it. And they said, we're just going to hold it for y'all until the house sells. And I said, oh my gosh, you don't have to do that. We'll give you a deposit. No, that's not necessary. We want to work with you. And so we just felt like that was another confirmation that we were headed in the right direction and making the right choice. So we told them we would stay in contact with them about what was going on with the house and all that. So one weekend, of course, we were getting showings but no offers. So we were texting them and letting them know that, the house is on the market and we're getting looks, but, no offers yet. And then Friday, we were having our big garage sale, and we had we decided to host an open house, and we had 4 or 5 people come through the open house, and realtors come and show. And in the middle of all that, an offer came through from a showing the day before, and it started out not a super stellar offer, but then all of a sudden it was something we felt like we could work with. So we really started, going back and forth with the other agent for the buyers and trying to make the deal work. And late in the afternoon, we came to an agreement and signed the contract. So we are closing on May 1st, hopefully picking up our new to us RV on May 2nd. And we have an arrival date for our camp hosting job in Cloudcroft, New Mexico of May 6th. So after a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, literally, we have got a launch date for our RV adventure. We're kind of stunned at this point because it's been such a journey, and there have been so many, just tough days along the way. It's been an emotional journey. I'm not gonna lie. It's really tough, and there have been days we haven't liked each other very much. It's like, I don't know if I want to go live in a trailer with you. But we're hanging in there, and a lot of prayer, a lot of faith, a lot of just trying to be patient and believe that this is what we're supposed to be doing. And there have just been too many things that have worked out for it not to be true. But, sometimes they say that the things in life that are the most worth having are the most difficult to get to. And we've definitely trudged through it and earned this one. So we're excited, and we're kind of nervous at the same time. And it's like, wow, we're 3 weeks from this driving off into the sunset thing. It's pretty crazy. But it's exciting, and we went public with it. We're Facebook official. That means it's the real deal, it's actually going to happen. And so we've gotten really great feedback from our friends and family, and they're all like, "We are so happy for y'all, and y'all are gonna have an amazing adventure, and make videos and do Facebook posts and share pictures on Instagram, and we want to know how y'all are doing and where you're at and what's going on and the stuff you're seeing and the people you're meeting and all that." So I think it's gonna be really great, and I know it's gonna be a learning curve, and it's like anything, you have to roll with the punches and kind of learn, adapt, and overcome, and just kind of learn how the lifestyle works. But guys, it is happening. It is going down for real. We are selling our house. We are buying an RV. We are hitting the road. We are going to be nomads. Oh my God. It's pretty exciting, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty stoked about it. So I just want to let y'all know that's where we're at. We've been kind of like tied up with the whole house circus lately, so we haven't made a lot of videos, but we've been keeping in touch with everybody on YouTube, and still watching videos and still learning, because you know what, you can never know enough to do this big thing. And we're excited about getting out there and meeting up with our nomad friends and starting the adventure and just having an amazing time. Thanks for following us along. Give our video a thumbs up and a like. Subscribe to our channel, because it's about to get a lot more exciting. And visit our Facebook page, Repurposed Dreams, and our Instagram account, Repurposed Dreams. We're even trying to get on Twitter. We've got an account. We're just still trying to figure out how that fits into everything. And of course, YouTube. So, as we always say, join the journey, find your purpose, and chase your dream.